Oh, it's one of these sort of comics. Okay, and it features Amon. Oh, look at these. You fine folk, thank you for this. Does it happen before or after the events of the game, though? Man, I wish the game actually had this scope. Like, you could actually see what Zaber looked like. Oh, this is probably before! Oh, no! In this comic, the Doctor is saying, okay, get Lady Yvonne. And we know what Lady Yvonne looks like, right? We've seen her in-game. She's a lovely woman. She's got dreadlocks. And then here... Is this Lady Yvonne? Why didn't she look like this in the actual game? Or at the very least, why didn't the in-game version get drawn up in the comic? You know what I mean? Like, it's so jarring. And look at Suvia. Suvia at least was decently represented in the game with the concept art loading screens and the actual map looking quite decent. But it would have been cool to just, you know, hold on, go back. To look up and see the actual building where Ive was studying in, you know what I mean? Love how Ive is just so bored. Oh, she sees a boat in the sky like, oh yeah, what are you? I've never seen a species like you before. Like a fish person? Like, this comic is cute enough as it is, but what species is that? And why weren't they in the game? Oh, this is probably like the first time she flew. One of my biggest gripes with the actual game in itself when it came to the lore and the storytelling was that there wasn't enough. I wanted to see more. I wanted more dialogue. I wanted more story. I wanted more motivation. I wanted more world building. I wanted to see this. Look at this. The art's amazing. You get to see a bigger world of the Earthlock place. Look, Amon's traveling. Oh, here's the saltwater cave. He's looking like Link. As soon as I see the color green, I will always remember Earthlock. It just knows how to use the color green, y'all. Look at this. Oh, the colors and everything. It would have been so cool to see where she lives and to go visit, because Suvia's a big city. But I'm at least glad that the comic sort of explores more of the world of Earthlock. Here she is, she's escaping. She's going around the town. Oh, is that? Oh, that's Taika! Oh, this is how she gets Taika, right? Oh, these are the sewers. Oh, look at little Taika! Look at all these other races, though. This is super cool. I'm really into this. Oh, I love how it just switches between Amon and Ive, y'all. Oh, Amon, you're so... That would have been a cool fight. Oh, it can speak! Oh, shit! And Amon, you just heard it! Oh, I love... This is surprisingly gory, y'all, because, like, the game makes itself out to be this charming little thing, you know, with a nice art style, and then suddenly just Amon does that. He just rips this creature's jaw off with a knife. Yo, could you imagine this was actually in the game? You're getting chased by a scorpion thing in a cave so you can get this flower, and you're jumping in and out of the combat screen and into the world. This would have been so scary. Oh, Amon. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna lose all that XP. Look how cute that frog is. Oh, so Taika is from Nadir, that snow place, right? Oh. That's a bit funky because in that place, aren't all like the animals and creatures associated with ice and snow? Whereas with Taika, she's thunder and fire. Oh my god, you're not gonna seriously just javelin that thing. Oh, you did! Oh, so that's how she rescued Taika. Again with the blood. Oh no, this is surprisingly emotional, y'all. There's no way that he died, right? Because this gotta be a prequel, right? He got all the flowers, right? Because it makes it look like he died! Oh, what? How do they not know that's the general's daughter? Oh, look how small Taika is. Oh. Oh. Oh, so much XP. Oh. Yeah. Beetle soup. That's one of my guilty pleasures in any setting, whether it's fantasy or sci-fi, is what do the people eat? Oh, look at Uncle Benjo, so cute. Oh, here we go. Here we go, he's gonna explain how he survived. Just walked inside the cave, lit my torch, and searched around. And there were no beasts or creatures in there? Oh, just, you know, a scorpion. Some fish, no biggie. The story of this comic, the way it lays everything out, is so clever. Oh, and he makes friends with the fishy. Eventually, I just stumbled on the orchids. No! Look, Taika's so cozy. Oh, and that's how I've got Taika. I've been loving the colors so far, y'all. The colors are so good. They have mining hats? Release me. What is this? Oh, that's it? Oh, okay, alright. Look how big and vast Suvia looks in this comic. Yep, I remember this place now. This was where Ikubo was in the fight with the green kiwi and the statue. I can't explain no good. Oh, so it looks like you're meant to read the comic before you play the game. Oh, I see. Okay, now let's read the other comic. Come on, Nart and Tiger Moth. This is a recent one, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Is that, what's his name again? Bryn? Good Nart. Nart's my favorite. Oh, zoom in, zoom in. Oh, zoom in. Oh yeah, zoom in. This art style. Y'all. Oh, look at Nart, so little. Oh no, what did he get himself into? Oh no, it's those Drugos? Those lizard people? Look how big Suvia looks. He really is just Bilbo Baggins, but as a furry. So is this a prequel or Bryn? That's Bryn, right? Yeah, this has got to be a sequel, right? So this is what happens to Bryn afterwards. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. I love that Nart is over-explaining as he usually does. I can't zoom in on that part. Okay, what's it say? I talk a lot when I'm nervous. Perhaps we should go eat first. Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh no, Nart. Again, this art style's so cool. Look at all this lore, and look at this art style. Oh, he doesn't remember, but he's been trapped. I'm so in love with this characterization of Nart. He's probably the most three-dimensional character in the game, and one of my favorites because he allows himself to be vulnerable. This is the third time he mentioned eating. Is Nart a stress eater? Maybe that's why he mentioned ice cream a few times in the game. I also wonder what are the Hog Bunny's dietary requirements and what other biology do they got? Because you can see that, what's his race for Bryn? Valor? He's huge. Like, what does he eat? Oh, this shot looks so nice. Look at that, his head on the painting. Oh, lined up perfectly. He's remembering. I know for a fact that Bryn was originally one of the playable characters in the original game. I'm really hoping now that Earthlock 2 was just recently announced that Bryn might end up being a playable character again. He seems like an interesting character, although it is overdone, the whole idea of he's the last of his kind. He just woke up from a coma. He's from 2,000 years ago. Just look at him, he's already brooding. Nart's been through what? A 20 to 30 hour long RPG. He's had enough, he just wants to stay home. I don't blame him. Oh, but there... It's an owl airship! This is the cutest thing! Y'all, this RPG, this game is so charming. Oh, is that like a tentacle dude? Nah, life is life. The left panel, you can just hear him speak. He's like, and on Nart, on the right panel, he's like, huh? Bryn might be a broody lone wolf dude, but if he does end up in Earthlock 2, it would be so refreshing to just see him be, following Nart, right, and end up being the game's next healer. It's a stretch, I know, but when do you ever see a big buff dude being a healer for once? It's probably not gonna happen, but it's just a nice thought. Look at the owl! Is there a name for these races? Because so far, there's been like 3 aquatic races. The hammerheads, those, fishy-looking people in the first comic, and then this person. Oh lord. I love Nart. I love these characters, this comic! Y'all! I'm so glad the devs did this. It's just help expand the universe and just make you appreciate the world a lot more. This guy's like, I'll hang about. And like, he really is gonna hang about, because the boat is hanging about. And like, Nart. I love Nart. I love seeing him tired. Especially after the whole adventure. He's like, oh my god, I've been here before. Makes you wonder though, why was Bryn cut from the game? Oh, Nart is so sweet. He packed some lunch, some snacks. That would have been fun to have alongside Nart making some potions. Maybe he was into some cooking or something. Nart looks so lost. I was too, buddy. I got lost in the swamp too. If you remember, I think episode 1 or 2. Can I just say, I love the contrast, because you got Nart here who's like a very tiny, cartoonishly drawn furry, and then you got like blue Hellboy on the right. Is this like taking a jab at the in-game map? Because when I played the game and I took a look at the map to look for treasure and stuff, I always got lost. Oh, poor Nart with his big old anime eyes. Nart's panicking like, oh shit, we're lost. And then Bryn's like, okay, let's just go back then. Like, what's the big deal? You don't want one? You sure? It comes to nerves. Uh-oh, somebody needs some help. Oh, who is it? What happened? That lady, oh, that ladybug's cute. Look at those eyes. Look at that round. There's something about this comic that it just does the characters right. You know what I mean? Oh, it's Frog Boy. Look at the text. I can just hear him. He was never voiced in the game, but I know what his voice is like. Oh, he's mentioned in Olia. Like, this comic must take place at least a few weeks afterwards, right? Because if it's a few years, then Frog Boy has not aged. I don't know if Nart's just a really good character, or if I am just really liking him. He's just so tired. Oh, look at Nart. Look at his expressions. Imagine if Earthlock had these expressions on him during cutscenes. It would have been so funny! He'd be like, oh my god, like, oh my god, like, oh my god. I love how Nart's first idea when there's trouble is, let's get Olia. What I've seen so far, based on my limited knowledge of Earthlock, is that if you want to say something like, oh my god, you say, oh my Liz, or oh Liz. Because Liz is a god, I think? Or you could also say mother of soil. Like, oh, soil. You go poor Nart. Oh, we're back at the first page. This is where he's looking for Bryn, right? Is that a health berry? Is it the ones we usually pick in the game? And that's the nut? No, that's just a regular flower. Oh, well, there we go. Frog Boy is gonna get cooked. Is that the boss we took down? I don't know what is with this comic. Like, I didn't really like Frog Boy in the game, but Frog Boy, based on a few pieces of dialogue in the comic, I am loving him. I'm loving his character. Oh, there's like actual, I wouldn't say that's a swear word, but he did just say, oh crap. Nart in the comic here is much more proactive. I'm liking this. It's like he evolved from the game. Like, this is Nart now. He's learned some experience. I mean, he's still like very bashful, very shy, very vulnerable, but he's come out a lot stronger. There's Bryn. It'd be hard for him to hide, wouldn't it? Because, like, he's just so big and blue. Huh? What was that? And suddenly, blue Hellboy. This is what I'm talking about. It would be so cool if, like, a broody, sort of lone wolf character like Bryn ended up more like this. More fun, more carefree, loving himself, being supportive. And look at Nart. You know, anyway, Bryn is so cool. Look at that shot. Oh, whoever drew this, who's the artist? Thank you. And to the writers and the colorists and everyone else who worked on this, thank you. So, Bryn's he just walks into the camp and they're not attacking him. Yo, I want to screen cap this piece of dialogue. Jesus Christ. Sir, I want you to release that young lad in the frog costume. Lord, this comic is balancing out story and humor and character out so well. I am pleasantly surprised because I generally expected Bryn to just go in there, you know, in his broody sort of look, his style with a sword, and just rescue the day. But no, he's like, take me instead. You see that frog boy there? Let him go. Like, take me hostage instead. Oh, Bryn, you're clever. Oh. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh no, what you gonna do? Oh, he learned from Ive to sneak around? Oh, that's gross. Don't lick frog boys, that's gross, man. Oh, Nart! Oh darn. Oh shit! Oh shit! I cannot believe how good this comic is. There is the ice cream reference again. I think this is the fourth or fifth time ice cream has been mentioned in this series. Like, why talk about it if you're not going to show it in the game? Or show it in the comic? Oh, that's sweet. They at least brought some spices around. Oh, he's going to lose his shit. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, look at him go. He's like a buff knot crawler. Ooh. I like that frog boy ride. The costume's eyes actually has expressions. It matches Frog Boy's expressions. I hope that if Bryn ever makes it to Earthlock 2, he's just thick. Like, his in-game model is like, it's just thick and it's never questioned. Up and Bryn's winning. Is that his weapon? Just fists? And Bryn saves the day, as expected, because he's the big buff dude. Oh, is this gonna be the mansion? Yeah! Oh, wait, go back. Yeah! Oh, so that's Frog Boy's place. I thought it was just a place that the pirates hung out at. I don't know how he's much better in the comic than he is ever portrayed in the game, because look at this. I'll put the candle on while you play around. Touch anything you want. Oh, I hope nothing bad happened to the tree. Right? The way they look at... Oh, it's the same. Bryn? Oh, he's got the anime eyes. Oh, Bryn. Oh, no. Look at Nart. Oh, no. I'm loving these characters getting very vulnerable, y'all. Look. I'm afraid, Nart. This is the second tough person to admit to Nart that they are afraid. The first one was Olia. Do you see the recurring theme here? Because Olia was themed red. That's her whole aesthetic. And then Bryn here is themed blue. So, of course, the big jock types are gonna gravitate towards Nart and just let their feelings out. Oh, he touched it. He's touching this. I am very intrigued by Frog Boy and how he just lives by himself. Do characters not live on Plumpet Island no more? Did they just go their separate ways? Oh, cookies! Oh my god, that box, that cube is speaking. And they're all having cookies and tea. Oh. 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 Oh, backstory. And a carrot. Warm morning sunlight. Smell of dug earth. Crunch of a carrot. Oh, this is beautiful. This is so poetic. Oh, he's one of those characters. Oh, I'm a total sucker for like characters that have like this guilt that they did in the past but had no control over it, and they gotta redeem themselves, and now there's a box. He just had an episode, like Bryn just had like a war flashback, some PTSD, and Nart is like, it's okay, Bryn. Nart is so sweet. Oh, look at the art. The art's so nice. And look at the cookies! God, I'm so excited because it's Nart. Nart's my favorite. And Bryn is slowly becoming my favorite too. These two, I hope these two end up in Earthlock too, y'all. Oh, him and Nart are bonding. Mash and Ilu? Oh, the two planets, y'all. So this is, oh, where does Nart live? Well, oh, look how small that chair is. Oh, Bryn's already joking around, y'all. Oh, so sweet. He's gotta make it into Earthlock 2, right? Oh, such a good comic. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. This was basically an extras epilogue thing for the end of Earthlock, where, you know, just the comic books. The first comic, fantastic. You know, it's a prequel to the game. You get to set yourself up before you play it. Obviously, I finished the game first, but I was still able to appreciate what, you know, after the adventure. This one, this comic, has provided so much. I am, like, jaw-dropped. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Just for the record, I've recorded all of my Earthlock stuff before I've ever uploaded even a single episode of it. So, this is just pure me, no one else helping me out with this adventure in the comments or nothing. It's just 100% me. So y'all, thank you again. Comics so good. Thank you for watching. I cannot wait to see more of Earthlock.